Somebody's been for a... Come here. Just because the camera's on, don't walk away. Don't get starstruck now. Somebody's just been for a winter Christmas. Look at your fluffy face. Yeah, you've just been for a £45 fucking haircut, haven't you? Hey? Yeah. He's a good boy. A few more days, Archie. You'll be in Scotland again, buddy. Yeah, hey? So you've probably been wondering where we've been the past few weeks and all that sort of stuff. Well, been hiding, been relaxing. The weather's been crap, awful. Not really wanting to do very much. So I'm currently at Willowfields campsite. Just chilling for today. Get my laundry done because next weekend we're off to Scotland. Get a shower and all that malarkey. And yeah, that's it. Get a few things done. And then tomorrow we're going to try and finish off the kitchen. That's our plan. Currently doing some work on my van. So what have I just done? So yeah, what have I just done? Sorry. A while back I fitted this DC to DC converter. I put it on a fused cable. So what I've done is I bought a breaker just here, because leaving this on a fused cable meant I wasn't actually able to turn this off. Now I am gonna possibly later on in life wire this up to my aux beam so I can turn this on and off, but for now, just for this Scotland trip, what I've done is I put it on a breaker there so I can break it when I'm not in use and connect it when I'm back in charge. So when I'm just testing it, it's charging 220 watts. My power bank's already full anyway. That's my reserve power bank in the back of the van. So my Blue All Powers are 1500, which I love to bits because it's perfect for me. So that's what I've done. So I've just tripped the switch. It no longer puts power in, which is what I wanted. So one of the things, like if I'm not using this, I don't want this to be a live cable just sat in the back doing nothing. So it is done. One less job to do. So much hard work in getting this to where it is now, and it should be worth it for Scotland. I'm in the front of the van at this moment in time. This is the van battery. I bought this battery at the beginning of the year to replace the one that had been in for about 5 years, and what I've just done is I've added one of these, what they're called Smart Battery Sense by Victron there. I've just wired that in, positive and negative, and basically on my app I've called it Boob Van Battery, which is just there, and from there I can monitor the van battery. Why? Well, why not? I just want to be able to see during this winter what that van battery is doing, because obviously it's in a cold box. I just want to see what the voltage is, what the temperature is and all that sort of stuff while I'm out and about in Scotland during winter. See what's going on. So that is what we've done, that is what we've fitted, and hopefully that will work. Hello people of the internet and subscribers and all the and fellow members. It is literally now the 15th of December. It's Sunday the 15th of December, and this is yesterday on the Saturday I went to Archie went for a dog groom, so he's had a nice new haircut and all that sort of stuff, a good wash, ready for Christmas and his birthday, which is coming up on Christmas Eve, and he'll be 7 this year. I then went to go and see John and Mandy, my good friends. Spent the Saturday with them after Archie's haircut. Went out for a Christmas meal with them, and just, you know, as you do, try and enjoy it this time of year. So what I'm at the moment is I'm in a position where I've got 5 days basically to go. Today's the last weekend, full day where I can do some work before it gets too dark. to try and get the plumbing and the kitchen sorted out before I go to Scotland. So that's what I'm trying to do today. It's not all doom and gloom. So in good news is literally yesterday, so a week yesterday is the winter equinox, which means it is the shortest daylight of the year, which means a week from today we start getting longer days. So summer is on its way. Yay! Just to leave you with that. So I'm going to flip the camera around, I'm going to show you what I'm doing, and I'll try and document as the day goes on as a bit of an update. But this will be our last video before we head into Scotland. Let's turn this camera around. So I've stripped out the guts of the kitchen, the doors are off, all that sort of stuff. This is where I'm at the moment. I have literally just unscrewed this and this is coming out. So this is coming out. Goodbye, kitchen hob. Wow. Goodbye, kitchen hob. It's gone. So we're at the point now where I got clear access in order to drill through here. You can't see it, but drill through here so I can get the water pipe in. And then what else I've got is this here. So I've pre-mounted and pre-plumbed in my water pump and my accumulator onto a board, which I'm going to secure in somehow. So that board will mount into there, like so. So my water pump and that will go into there, like so. And then what I'm going to do, so I'm going to bring the water pump piping through into here, cut through here, drill through here again, bring the piping down into here, and then from up to here it will come through into a tap. But obviously I'm going to have to put a new work surface on, which I've already got cut and made ready to go. I am going to cheat a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this worktop in because that's in solid. I'm going to mount the new worktop once the plumbing's in and screw the new worktop into this from underneath. Just a bit of cheating. Managed to drill a hole, and that is the water pipe coming through. So yeah, well, good, we're getting there, slowly getting there. Now, so the piping comes through here, rudimental, I know, goes down to there, comes through a little hole, and then straight into the pump and accumulator. I've put some Wago clips on the wiring ready to go, so I can get that wiring fed back through the same holes and then into the electrical system. So that's where I'm at. So then it is get the top mounted, and then I can get the tap in. So my tap is here, so it's going to go like this here. So it's got a 12mm John Guest already on the bottom, so that will come through the worktop around about here, and then I can just bring the plumbing back up into there. Simples. So this is where we are at right now. So the worktop's in, secured in, that's not going anywhere. Taps in, and then stay there, lie down. Then underneath here, so underneath here is the plumbing. However, I have had a leak off that one there. So what I'm going to do sort that shit out. So yeah, apart from that, that is it. Everything else was working, just that one little leak, and the tap's in. So there's my tap, and then the whole idea is literally, so there's my sink there. Nothing's working as yet, so, but it's all wired in, the electric's in, so the pump does work, because I know it works, because obviously there's been a flood. That's all I've got to get sorted out. But the main concern for me was literally like getting the worktop in, getting the plumbing in, and having running water before Christmas. So I think I've achieved pretty much my goal on this video. This weekend was to get the worktop in, get the plumbing in, get the pump and all that wired in. That's all in, taps in. I've just got to solve that leak. Then I've got running water, and I'm ready for Scotland, and I don't want to do anything else to my van apart from go and have an amazing time in Scotland. And it is current 7 p.m. It's Monday the 16th of December. Getting 9 days to go. What have we done? So the past couple of days over this weekend, we've tried our best to get as much as we can done. Saturday morning I went to take Archie to the groomers. He's had his winter cut. As you saw in the video, he smells a lot better. He's no longer stinky, as I call him. So that's good. Went to go and see John and Mandy, spent Christmas with them, went out for dinner with them, and so on and so on, and that was amazing. And I'll reiterate a comment that I've made: time spent with good friends is seldom wasted. So that was good to catch up with them and wish them a wonderful Christmas and New Year and all that sort of stuff. Then we came back to Mule. We've been working on the van. Little things that we've done on the van: we fitted a smart battery sense to the vehicle battery, a Victron one, so we can monitor the vehicle battery and its temperature while we're in Scotland. Just another little gadget that I wanted to do. Thanks to Sean from Project Camper for that inspiration. We fitted a breaker to the DC to DC converter for charging our All Powers battery portable power bank in the back of the van, as you saw in the video. So that's in now, which means I can break the power to the cable if I'm not using it. A simple little way of doing it. What else have we done? So the worktop's in, the plumbing's in. That was done yesterday. I did have a leak on the plumbing as I flooded the living area. So tonight I've rectified that. I've redone some plumbing. I found a mistake, which was cool. I just hadn't pushed the John Guest stuff in properly. So done that, rectified that. It's all in, it's all working. So that means for the first time since I've come to Mule, because when I arrived at Mule in March 2023, yeah, we've been here nearly 2 years now, I took my water system out. So since then I haven't had running water or a proper functioning water tank. So today is the first time since then we've got running water. Yay! And quickly switch the camera around and I'll show you. So little things for the small win is the fact that this is my, as I've said before, the worktop's in. This is my portable sink. There's my tab. And I have running water, which is a godsend for when I'm filling up Archie's water bowl, because he drinks so much. Added to that, I filled up today on the water tank with 50%. Bastard. 50%. So I'm at 51%, just as a test on the whole water system. No leaks. We're going to test, not test, but just see how much water we're going to use over the next couple of days before we head to Scotland, because we're going to drain the tank before we go. Water! Let there be water! Let there be water! Stinky can have a wash! Stinky can have water. I don't have to keep filling up water bottles all the time. So it's an absolute godsend to finally have running water in the van, which will make a massive change. Like last Christmas, I bought something like 10 bottles of water. I had 2 collapsible water carriers of 10 litres each, and that was how I was having to have water. And you know, it's great being at Mule and all that sort of stuff, because there's a water tap just outside the van, but sometimes if it's pissing down the rain, you don't want to go outside to refill it with water. So having a 100 litre water tank underneath the bed now, which is winterproofed, all the plumbing in, access to instant water, even though it's just cold water, not hot water, is a massive game changer. It's the simple little things, like when you're cooking something, or if you want to make a coffee, you can just go straight to the tap now and put the water in. You can just fill up Archie's bowl instantly rather than trying to search for a water bottle. Simple little things that make a massive difference to the comfort and enjoyability of life in a van. And it will help as well when we go to Scotland this year to have that extra capacity, because Archie does drink a lot of water, to carry it up to 100 litres and have that instantly accessible via tap on your kitchen. Game changer. So we are at the point now where literally they were the things that I wanted to do before I went to Scotland. There isn't much else that I need to do that's desperate and all that sort of stuff, so I am literally gonna enjoy the next couple of days, just start to pack and head to Scotland. That is about it. So we're going to head to Scotland on Friday, Thursday, Friday. We're going to head to Scotland, and we're going to head into the Galloway area and start travelling around and exploring. And we're going to go to some places that we haven't been to before. And then I'll explain everything once we're in Scotland. So you have to stay tuned. I hope you come and join us while we're in Scotland and follow our adventures over the next 3 weeks in Scotland. But before I go, I'd like to say a big thank you to all our members that have joined recently and supporting us. You guys have got obviously early access to all my videos that come out 24 hours before it goes to public. But I'd just like to say a big thank you to those members that have joined and for supporting us. And to everybody else that subscribed, liked, commented over the past year on our adventures, I'd just like to say a massive big thank you as well, because without you guys, obviously, no one would watch, no one would like, no one would leave us some comments, whether it's good or bad, or just support us along the way and keep us going, which is we are eternally grateful for. And sometimes you can never say the right words to thank everybody, but thank you so much to everybody for being there and watching my crap. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you in Scotland next week. Take care. Bye bye. See you soon.